psychologist.
Tonight's bold accusation. Jodi loves being on trial. We have 12 jurors here in studio, and you are online jury at home. By the end of the program, we'll determine if Jodi Arias is guilty or not guilty of actually loving the fact that she's on trial. Joey Jackson's with the jury right now.
I'm indeed, and ladies and gentlemen, you've heard from the prosecution. The defense team has a lot to say about this bold accusation as to whether she really loves being on trial. Really? Let's meet the defense team right now.
On the defense team tonight, John Phillips out of Jacksonville, Florida, an experienced wrongful death defense attorney, ranked a top lawyer by Jacksonville Magazine. Also on the team, Monica Lindstrom, an aggressive criminal defense attorney out of Scottsdale, Arizona. She's seen it all, handled big cases from manslaughter to white-collar felonies. And Ash Merchant, a top defense attorney near Atlanta for expertise, cases involving sex crimes, drug trafficking, assault, and battery. And they deliver a not guilty verdict on tonight's bold accusation.
That's a great defense team, and they're ready for the bold accusation and to tackle it. And we're going to start with John Phillips because, you know, he thinks the emotional state of Jodi Arias speaks against this accusation. Does she really love being on trial? Take a listen.
Is this in light of what is to come possibly in that courtroom?
Could elicit more sympathy from the jury.
It may be that she just doesn't feel well and needs to compose herself.
I got an email while this was going on, and he believes because her sister is here today, so that makes up really the entire family sitting in the front row, that emotionally it's just too much for her.
Now, John, if you look at the pictures right here, there's something that suggests that a person doesn't love being on trial. What say you?
That's a love affair with justice right there. The original lawyer, Abraham Lincoln, said most folks are as happy as they make their minds up to be. This is no love affair. She's not in love with this process. She may be a narcissist. She may have other issues, but we all know what love is. If you've fallen in love, or if you've seen the love of your firstborn child, that's love, that sensation. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, if you look at these pictures and you look at the total body of this long trial and what she's exposed to, that's not love.
And Ashley Merchant wants you to focus in on an issue about migraines and drugs and other matters.
Yes, Joey. Ladies and gentlemen, Jodi is taking different medications. She's taking antidepressant medicine. She's taking anti-anxiety medicine known as tranquilizers. She's also taking migraine headaches. She's getting migraine headaches for the stress of this trial. So I think it's really important because I don't see how the state and how Vinny could possibly prove that she loves being on trial when this trial is causing her to be depressed. It's causing her to have anxiety, and it's causing her to get migraines.
And take a look right there, Ashley. There you go. Antidepressants, tranquilizers, migraine medication. And I believe Monica Lindstrom wants to speak about the great meals that she gets to eat in jail. Do you not, Monica?
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, her schedule starts between 3 and 4 in the morning. She doesn't even get to eat breakfast until 7 a.m. And this is what she gets. And she doesn't even get all of this. She has to save some of it for lunch. She doesn't get to eat again until 7 at night. So that is basically 2 meals, 2 little meals in those 13, 14, 15 hours. She doesn't love that. No one would love that. And that's what happens when you're on trial in Maricopa County. Let's also talk about the stun belt she has to wear. She doesn't get to just show up free of any handcuffs or anything. She has to wear a stun belt that's a little less than 3 pounds. She doesn't love sitting there knowing that at any moment someone could slip out and hit that button and whoo, she's stunned. People don't like to wear that. She doesn't love that. She also has to wear an ankle bracelet. That's not comfortable. That's not something you love. And that, all of this taken together is why she doesn't love being in trial.
All right, so we're going to go to the juror questions right now, and we're going to go to juror 4. You have a question.
Well, since the beginning of trial, she's been drawing extra attention to herself. She's been selling her artwork online. She's been tweeting through her girlfriend. If she doesn't love all of this attention and love what's going on, then why would she be acting this way?
Well, here it is. She might like the attention. She might love some attention. After all, she's been in jail, you know, in that atmosphere for a really long time. But that doesn't mean she loves being judged, being on trial, and maybe being found guilty of first-degree murder. She doesn't love that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we know you have a lot more questions. We'll get to those questions momentarily. But up next, Dr. Drew.
Jodi probably heard about the killers Bonnie and Clyde. So the question is, if Jodi were Bonnie, would she have killed Clyde to get soul billing? Is she that narcissistic?
Coming up tonight on the Showbiz Countdown, stars of